Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here, giving you something slightly different. Real commentary indeed over another team building session, but not for a team building Tuesday, no. Not for an NPL session. Wait, technically. Okay, let me explain what's going on here. So as you can see, this is verse Alpha, but there's no one named Alpha or anything close to that in the NPL. No. So let me explain what's going on here in the NPL versus the NPL. So believe it or not, there's a National Pokeball League, us, and then there's a National Pokemon League, them. So what's going on here? Why are the NPL and NPL facing? Well, see, we have this thing now we're doing called like what are we calling it? Are we calling it Clan Wars? Oh no, we'll call it Clan Wars for now. Correct me if I'm wrong and I'll change the title or something. Anyway, what's going on here is we're having a 15v15 battle. So, and then you're wondering, how do we match up everything? How do we set up the teams? Well, let me darn tell ya. So what happens is we're still doing draft style format for picking our teams, except pretty much as a clan we work as a team to give each other good teams for each other, instead of like, oh, I took this, I wanted this, well, too bad, now I'm in a good spot and you're not. No, we need to all have good teams so we can all face against our opponents well. So if you remember my battles for sovereignty, that is where I was saying how I was battling for KB and I was battling for Manaphy, etc. And things just did not work out in my favor, unfortunately. But here we are, and I do have a team. Thankfully, Jolt said that I cannot have Mega Medi stolen from me, because otherwise we'd be in a bit of trouble. So that's worth mentioning. I'd say thank you, Jolt. So a couple battles have already been done thus far. So also, instead of draft format where you get 10 mons and a point system, it is 7 mons and pick whatever you want. No point things that will make you reconsider your team. So with that said, it is my 7 here versus this 7 here. Some of these battles are based on who did well in one NPL versus the other doing well in the other NPL by like placing, how well they did in a bracket and stuff, blah blah. I'm not sure about my opponent specifically though. Nonetheless, I'm here to battle, I'm here to do my best, to do my duty, and here we go. So we have, as you could also tell from the score, we are currently up 1-0. It is first to 8 because it is best of 15. So Clan Wars, it's pretty legit. I like this a lot. There's some 1-0s here. I'm not telling you who's winning currently. That's for you to see from my friends in the National Pokeball League. But now's not the time for that. We have to face Alpha. So we have lots of bits of mons here for us today. So Manaphy's a problem. Manaphy is indeed a problem, and we need to think about how to handle said Manaphy. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't see a lot of great situations for B Sharp. Which means that I might just have to use Diancie, because since I have 7 mons, one of them I don't pick and the rest I have to pick. So Joel was telling me to use freaking Volcarona with HP ground. I'm just putting that out there. I don't use Volcarona often. I don't know why. I thought Volcarona, it was time, but now I think it's time, I guess? Question mark. So yeah, he's got Mega Gallade. That's gonna hurt. However, it doesn't hurt Volk that badly, right? Kind of. I mean, he doesn't have that much for Volk in the first place. Because what I could do is I could Quiver, I could Fire Blast, Giga Drain, and HP Ground. That is a set right there. I mean, it's just about coverage in regards to, do I care for Roost versus like doing Bug Buzz versus Fire Blast? That's kind of the situation there. Fiery Dance is a pretty darn good move though. However, if I do that moveset, then Haxorus does pretty well against me. And I could just Bug Boost everything. I could do Bug Boost, HP Ground, Fiery Dance instead of Giga Drain. Yeah, that's kind of iffy though, because I mean, I just want to set up. I want to set up, and then I want to be able to take hits from Manaphy and then kind of go from there, I suppose. Yeah, the thing is, I want a decent amount of bulk. I do. What I want to do is be able to outspeed Mega Gallade. So let's try that with, he's base 110, so that's not even that bad. Basically a +1, I want to be able to outspeed him, so I need to do 0.67 times 350. So let's do that. 0.67 times 350 gives me 234.5. So if I do 235 times 1.5, yup. So we're gonna give it 230. Okay, it naturally does it. Okay, I can handle that. Yeah. Oh no, my phone dropped, guys. I'm in peril. Okay, so anyway, that thing has so much spatak, insanity. So if I give it leftovers, is that good? Is that do I win? That's another calc for something else. Anyway, let's see. Let's give it some moves first. We got Quiver. We got Hidden Power Ground. Also though, like if he runs Scarf Heatran and he runs Stone It, no, he's not gonna. No, don't think about that right now. Maybe another time, but now is not the time. Yes, let me just put Bug on there. I just want Bug. 279 times 1.5, 418. We definitely outspeed. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then HP galore 301. Amazing. So then we got Empoleon. Probably gonna be a Spidef set. Or you could give it Stealth Rock, undoubtedly. What is this man's hazards? He's got Heatran. That's it. That's it. So we got Stealth Rock. We got Scald. Nice standard dot. What else we got? What else we got, huh? We could run Roar. We could certainly run Roar. Because, like, Manaphy's a little scary sometimes. I don't know how much Grass Knot does to Manaphy. Can we figure that out? Probably. Nope. Well, that does not answer my question. I was just wondering if I wanted to be edgy and run Grass Knot, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna run Knockoff. That's edgy. Scald, Knockoff, Defog. Do we want Defog then? Because the thing on his team that can run rocks, Empoleon has a good time against. So that's worth noting. And we can get rid of leftovers on Manaphy if we have Knockoff. Get rocks up. Just need to make sure something outspeeds Manaphy, which we have now. Which we have. I kind of forgot that I have this thing called Mega Medi. Haven't really brought that out yet. I'm gonna just put in Metachan because sometimes this server freaking glitches and just makes me automatically Mega. We got that fake. We got that bullet. We got that HJK. Hello. We got Zen. Now, how different do we want to make it from this set? Well, let me tell you. He's got Heatran. That is a thing. Let's face it, nothing in the history of ever switches in on an HJK. Nothing. If he has the audacity to run Protect on Heatran. Then something dies from HJK the next second. I mean, could run sub, but like, I feel like that's a wasted move slot. HJK to a KO is everything on his team, or just everything in general. So, I think it's better to run Ice Punch instead of Zen, because it's safer, and it's still super effective damage. Fake Out's nice for that free speed boost. Yeah, nothing's surviving if I go Jolly. Nothing. However, is his elf gonna die to Fake Out VP? Oh, you all-out attacker. Jolly versus a Zelf. Suicide lead. Fake Out. Ice Punch. Fake Out. So pretend there's two Fake Outs here. Okay, there's 0 chance anyway. So yeah, you might as well run Jolly. That way, if it's offensive Manaphy, you can speed tie with it and hope you win. Knockoff's good, EQ's good, but what item and EVs do I want? Earthquake, not Earth Power, Stone Edge, U-turn. So this is looking like a choice set from the beginning. Definitely doesn't need to be. It could be Rocky Helmet. However, is that going to be particularly good? Probably not. Probably. I always worry about that Manaphy. I mean, Ice Beam plus Scald, I'm not gonna bring... I can't choose between two berries as to which one I need to handle, you know what I'm saying? A lot of his team just scares it. Like, I almost want to run double Scarf. You wouldn't necessarily expect it, huh? It would be edgy. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be the worst, and he wouldn't necessarily expect my Gengar to be Scarf then. And then if his frickin' Mega Gallade tries to speed tie or some quote unquote speed tie with my Gengar, I could just Shadow Ball and be like damage, and then I'll be like Fake Out with Medicham and then kill everything. I'm really excited to use Diancie, to be honest. Diancie comes in on so many things. It's nice. Manaphy is a problem. I've got to run Scarf. I'm too scared of it to not run Scarf. And the thing is, if he gets edgy with his Manaphy, I always have Mega Medi. High Jump Kick. Let's say he has the Rain Dance set though. Oh, you Calm Mind. High Jump Kick to 69.82. With leftovers, he'll be at around 63 on the safe side. If I bring in Landorus. Landorus, OU offensive, adamant. Earthquake does 35, so pretty good chance of me being able to kill at that point. the same time, it depends what kind of Spadef he's at, because then I could otherwise just bring in Gengar. We're at an overall good position with that. So I could run Physical Scarf, give it that Adamant because I want to kill things. And basically it's just what speed do I want for it. I put 279 there, I might as well put 279 here. Not a big difference in what I have, but any EV could potentially count. So that's going to be the set for now. That's the sets for everything. It is 4:30 in the morning. This was good fun and all, but I think it's time to retire the colors for the night. We'll see how this goes. I have this battle in a few days, so I have some time for some editing, but see you guys then. Alright y'all, so about to do my first NPL v NPL match. So didn't do too many edits to the team. I was just watching a fellow NPL players battle, but complications arose. But yeah, here's the team. Edited Volcarona mostly. Added a little more defensive bulk just because I didn't think this attack was completely necessary. But yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. Added 8 speed EVs just in case like I wanted to get a speed beat a just speed creep Manaphy if it became the case. Just depends on what kind of Manaphy set he's running. But nonetheless, we're going to accept here. And here we go. So I'm going to link this to my boys. Alright, we're back. We linked it, so our bros are about to come in here real quick. Oh, that's my boy. I'm not telling his name. I don't know if he wants that ult to be revealed. So what does he have for Mega Medi? That's the question of the day. The answer is nothing. So we're doing pretty hot already. What's the thing he didn't bring? He didn't bring Roserade. Okay, that's kind of nifty. Nifty indeed. I don't want to reveal Scarf on my Gengar yet. I don't think. Oh no. I think my best play is to go into Landorus and just U-turn, turn 1. So let's see how it goes. So yeah, he brings that in, get a nice Intimidate off, and we get a free U-turn. So we can see what he wants to do from here, but decent position turn 1, I would say. After this, depending, we may just be able to go into Medi. I'm thinking if he decides to bring in Mandiboos, after this I get a free fake out, and then HJK. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We're in a good position thus far because of having Scarf, and chances of him being Scarf is unlikely. But yeah, the fact that I have dual Scarf and I'm going to be saying Scarf, Scarf, Scarf a lot, yeah, it's good against his team. We'll see. Hopefully I don't choke. That's all I can say. But yeah, we'll wait to see what he decides to do. If he decides to stay in here, I'm probably going to go to Empoleon. If he's legit and he goes for a friggin' T-Bolt, I am Spadef, so hopefully I'll be able to take a hit, but I don't know. Guess we'll find out. So he decides to stay in. Okay, cool. Then again, he does have Explosion on that, most likely. So therefore, Defog is not actually going to work. But we're going to go into Empoleon to see what he does. He decides to Water Pulse, interestingly enough, which means he's likely to be special. Simple as that. But he doesn't have a... Let's see. I kind of want to go for Toxic here, TBH. Because if he goes for Rocks, I will be at the advantage of getting Defog off at the end. If you get what I'm saying. Because Residual, I go slower. He'll die in 2 turns, and that way I get the Toxic off if he decides to go for Rocks. If he has them, then that would be the case when it happens. But he decides to bring in Heatran. That's an interesting play. I don't know if he's a godsend or what. I'm especially defensive though, so I'm totally fine with going for this Scald, doing a decent bit of damage. I'm going to go for it again. He decides to Lava Plume, gets a nice crit, does not do too much to me, so that's nice. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I'll just Scald again. I think I'll Scald again. He decides to bring in Manaphy. At the end of the day, should be fine. Kind of want to take this opportunity. I don't know what his set is yet, obviously. But, I'm not exactly a fan of this situation, I'll tell you that much. Mostly just because... what should I do here? I think with a combination of everything, like, I'll be able to take out his Manaphy, but, like, am I going to lose 2 Mons in the exchange? That's what I'm kind of scared of. As far as I know, I don't think I have a reason not to defog. Okay, he just does that. Not sure what these plays are, to be honest. I don't know what he's doing. But we're just going to get off another Scald here. I don't know what he was predicting. I really don't. That Manaphy was posing a very huge threat. Manaphy is a very scary thing in these kind of formats. You never know what kind of set they're going to run, what kind of moves they're going to have. It's a scary thing, so the fact that he switched out is kind of nice. All I know is he has leftovers. That's very common, so that doesn't really help me. So really I can just press Scald one more time. I don't know what he's gonna do here. Yeah, he just taunts me, I guess, anticipating a Stealth Rock or a Defog, but clearly that's not the case, so. Okay, so he decides to bring this in. That's totally fine. He might try to predict me and go for Ice Punch. He might not. I don't know. I feel like it's in his best interest to do that, though. Because, like, why would I stay in? Like, what incentive do I have to stay in? At the same time, like, me going to Mega Medi is not a bad play at all. Ice Punch, Close Combat, Psycho Cut, those are all good moves he has here. So, yeah. Really debating what to do here. So far, he's made some really weird plays. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if I risk just taking a CC here, that could suck a lot. I don't think it would be worth it, TBH. Could just sack Volcarona. I mean, it's not going to do that much for me when you think about it. I mean, depends what kind of Manaphy he is, kind of. Not really, still not going to be that good. Don't want him to get a sub up, though. So I'm going to Scald. Let's see what he does. He decides to Drain Punch. Interesting. That puts me in Torrent, which means it's going to do a ton and I burn him. So that sucks for him, obviously. Wow. So that's interesting. Interesting indeed. Obviously I go down, but yeah, max HP Empoleon doing work. Interesting. Yeah, people probably don't agree with me on that play. I felt Drain Punch was too safe of a move, in my humble opinion. But yeah, the fact that I lived means that he takes Torrent Boosted Scald and then Burn. So this is nice. This is definitely nice. Dolphinately even. So yeah, I can freely Mega Evolve now. I have no reason not to. And I'll be in a really good position if I do as well. So we're going to do that. I'm going to just press Fake Out here. Wait a second, I just realized he has Steadfast and I'm garbage. Or what is that called? What is that called? I'm an idiot. I did... no, I knew it as soon as I did that. Or does it? Pretty sure it does. Inner focus. Yeah, it doesn't flinch. I'm an idiot. I could be saying that's my excuse for like trying to get off that last bit of damage, but that's not the case. Yeah, so he has this thing in. This is going to be annoying. He could roost stall me if he wanted to. I don't know what he's going to go for here. My safest play is to go for Ice Punch, so I'm going to do that. We're going to see how much it does. If it's close to a 2-hit KO, then we can just go for it and break him down. But that's up for debate, I guess. Don't want to risk too much yet. Okay, Ice Punch does a good amount of damage. That means High Jump Kick should be able to wear him down, as long as I hit. Simple as that. So we hit, does 64. He decides to go for the Toxic. Nothing wants to take this. If he brings in Manaphy here, he is a lord, but I really don't think that is in his best interest. So yeah, I still have one more hit in me. Yeah, anything he goes into is good because I get to figure out what kind of set it is. If he goes to his elf, I just kill it off with BP, and that's cool. If he goes to Manaphy, I can try to High Jump Kick, and if he speed ties with me, that means he's max speed. If he's Haxorus, if he goes to Haxorus, like I was saying, I'm just going to High Jump Kick here. If he outspeeds me, though, he is Scarf. So yeah, he's Scarf. Simple as that. Good. This is good. Or at least decent, I guess. Here's the thing. What's my speed on this Landorus? 244. 91. Base 91 speed. What's Haxorus? 97. So yeah, he's Scarf. If he's going to go first. That's what I'm trying to say here. So I'm totally fine with whatever he decides to do here. This is perfectly safe by me to do this. So good. He throws away that. What do I want to do here? I think it's okay to go into Gengar. Because Gengar has everything in its arsenal that's necessary to kill off everything, I'd say. So let's go back to Haxorus for a second. I want to see if Modest will outspeed. My Modest Scarf will outspeed his Scarf. So Jolly, 322. Versus Modest. Oh, 270. F. Forgot about that. Okay, so this is interesting. What do I want to do here? I mean, my Scarf is never going to outspeed his. So it might just be in my benefit to trick him now. Get that out of there. He just has Psychic. That's cool. That's fine. Kind of. I can die here freely. Yeah, I'm in a very good position in my opinion. Okay. I went for Energy Ball. Probably not the best play now that I think about it. Whoops. But yeah, this is nice though. He decides to come back in. Probably lock himself into Scald. Yeah, that's a good play on his part, actually. So, whoopsie daisy. Actually need to think a little bit here because I have no idea what his set is, so I don't know if it's max attack or max defense. Yeah, I should have realized that. The point is, though, I am 248 HP. If I come in, I'm going to be at half. And I need to calculate for that. Max HP versus Manaphy. Let's say it's tail glow. Scald is 56 to 66. And that's if he's timid. So that is not going to work. One thing's for sure, there is zero need. Didn't see that there before. But there is no need for me to keep this anymore. Diance's definitely going to be my hope in taking this down for the most part. Phew, I don't like this. This is going to come really close, I believe. But he just has Scald, obviously. Scald isn't going to do too much to my AV, but it's still going to be annoying. Depending on his speed investment as well, is going to affect whether my Landorus is going to be able to outspeed him. That Scald does a lot, and he burns. He gets Spatak drop, though. That might matter. I mean, everything of this is mattering right now, I think. Yeah, so that is nice. He dies! Ooh. This is good, I think. What do I do here? He's Scarf. What is his moves that he could run here? Basically, I need to choose whether I get double Intimidate or just go for the kill now. And I just don't know. OU offensive. I just want to see if EQ will kill at this range against Haxorus, which is Choice Scarf. Where is that? I don't see it. But yeah, okay, that's not gonna kill. And let's see here. So if he has Outrage and he is Jolly, let's say, Outrage is gonna do 46 to 55. Oh, and that's if I have HP though. How much HP do I have? Do I have any? What the heck? Why did that reload? Or wait, do I have two windows open? F that. Gosh, F that. Whoops. So, and does this account for the -1? Yes, it does. 46 to 55. What if he's -2? Then he'll do 35 to 41. I'll come back in at 64. So that won't change anything. However, if he's -1 versus my Volk, which is max HP, that's gonna kill. -1 Outrage. Actually, I know what to do. Nice. Okay, I just knock off his Scarf. I live, hopefully with enough HP to come back in. Then EQ, go for game. That should be it. Okay, he Dragon Claws. So yeah, that's the game. There we go. Okay, I was like, there has to be a way. He Dragon Claws again. Doesn't really matter at this point whether he gets Burn Body or not. But yeah, since I knocked off his Scarf, I get to come back in. I get to press EQ, and that is the game, boys and girls. So I hope you all enjoyed. That was intense. Whew. Yeah, great battle for sure. Oh gosh, that was some stuff. That was intense. Great game, Alpha. I'm going to call you Alpha unless you want me to call you something else. That's just how you're referred to in the NPL, the NPL. section. But Alpha Drops, he also has a Twitter. I'll link his stuff when I upload this. But yeah, so that puts me at 1-0 in my set. It's best of 3 though, so it's so if I get one more, I win my set, but he can come back too. So yeah, that's up for next time. I'm stoked. That was really close. That was a really good battle. Wow, really down to the wire. But yeah, guys, see you in the next vid. Like, comment, sub. Until later. Peace.